What is going on, guys? It is your girl Janiqua A, and I'm back with another reading for you guys. If no one told you guys today, I love you, and I know all your dreams and aspirations matter because they do. So, from the past few readings that I'm actually uploading now, it's looking like this new moon is in Libra is really, really hitting you guys hard in your relationships. The ones that you find yourself trapped in, the ones that you've been finding yourself like so hard to get out of. I see that there is a situation of breaking freedom, like you're not able to contain and settle no more because a huge new emotional experience and fulfillment is being offered to you. So if you guys resonate with that, pay attention to the readings that I will be uploading. Take some time. All right, take some time, because I know new moons are for new beginnings, but new beginnings come with a price to pay when it comes to detachment. So even though you're hearing new moon and Libra, everything is getting balanced and karma, it's coming with people acting out. It's coming with people not taking, being cut off well. It's people not understanding your boundaries and feeling like you're trying to play them. All right, it's coming with people jealous of the opportunities you do have right now that makes you kind of like more in control over your dreams instead of them. All right, so that's kind of like what this new moon and Libra is bringing. All right, it's on a massive scale. It's looking at how you're being treated and how you are treating others on a massive scale, not just romantic. And romantically, it's really going to bring things to the surface if you've been just trying to sweep things under the rug, if you've just been trying to, you know, not say nothing. So let's tap in. Archangel Michael and the Light God, please protect me. Protect my mind, my body, and my spirit. We're going to clear all my chakras. And we're going to get some messages out here from my everythings to see how can they extract the good return out of every uncomfortable situation that might arise with this new moon in Libra. Look, the high priestess, listen to your grandma. All right, listen to your ancestors right now. The high priestess is an ancient one. All right, she's the one that holds hidden knowledge. All right, to get you through the darkness. She is the one, all right, that brings up hidden information so that way you can make the right judgment because it was being hidden from you. All right, so a lot of things that was hidden from you, you gonna know about it. All right, a lot of things that you try to hide, you're not gonna be able to hide it no more. All right, your intuition is screaming at you. Your ancestors, your elders. Remember, you living out your dream here on earth. It's kind of like you are your ancestors' American dream. Why you think we offer them food? Why do you think that we put offerings out? Why do you think we renovate them and do these things? It's because they are living through us. We are their American dream. We are awake. All right. Certain resources they didn't have back in the days. Certain knowledge, technology, and even strength. All right. Courage. They were taught different. They believed in different things. All right. And outdated belief systems. But that's okay. All right. Because right now, all right, this is a moment where you guys are taking heed to the ancient knowledge and the hidden things that you now know. And you're using that to your advantage right now. Because there's a lot of things that you are aware of that you didn't know before. And it's coming from a high priestess. A lot of you guys grew up around high priestesses. All right. A lot of the women. All right. A lot of the women that was around you in your family were high priestesses, believe it or not. Now, I don't know if they were good or bad, but they definitely were high priestesses with really, really ancient knowledge and hidden things to manifest, all right, for you to see in the dark. All right, how the hell are you going to fight something that you can't see? How you going to act on something that you can't see? Like when I'm talking about defense. You got to trust your discernment. All right, knowing that the information you are being given through your emotions, that's the information. I don't care about no physical proof. All right. So you are being given a lot of hidden information to guide you through the dark, to guide you through a time where a lot of things probably are not all the way shown to you when it comes to a specific relationship. All right, because of Libra, and but you have the knowledge. All right, it's appearing. Look, the two of wands, the Ace of Cups. This is a new relationship, y'all. It came out in my last reading, y'all. For some of you guys, your ancestors, all right, is bringing you in love. Because I'm just getting like this elder, all right, a sweet elder. She might have like pomegranate, all right. She might wore blue, okay. She might have had always a bowl of fruit on a table, okay. There's also a baby, all right. With this Ace of Cups, I'm being shown a child, all right. There is an ancestor that wants to get through, all right. Maybe it's time, all right. And the next relationship that you have, or if there is a relationship you are evolving in, there is an ancestor that is going to come through your womb. And you are going to have such a great pregnancy. You are going to be treated above and beyond. All right? Literally. All right? This is somebody that you are going to instantly connect with, and that is how you're going to know. All right? There's a lot of people that it's not shown, but Google it. Even in YouTube, Google that. So Google relationships that where people got married within a month and they last. There are people that got married, had children in a span of a year, and they are still together, telling a story. A healed mind and body allows things to last. So it's not that you can't make a relationship last, all right? Through different experiences, we get to mature. And at a certain part of our lives, when we mature enough to allow relationships to last, all right, on a healthy level, on a healthy foundation, all right, especially co-creating Ace of Cups, that's experience, all right? And when we at that level, things don't move slow no more. We make things move slow because we are challenged by detachment. We lack faith. We don't know if we're gonna find love again. We lose ourselves. We got children. We don't know how to be self-sufficient. So that takes the long process of us really getting married and finding true love and really making it last. Like true love lasts, like the fire never burns out. The love never seems to run out. That's not impossible. And you are about to experience that. It's not impossible. It's us. So you've learned. You learned a lot in love. You learned a lot in acting on temporary emotions. Two of Wands, Ace of Cups. You have now the hidden secrets to what a relationship is, or you now could see through any type of illusions, so that way you can make the right choice before anything goes further. That's the High Priestess, all right, taking after that High Priestess energy, mastering relationships, all right. It's looking like for some of you guys, you might even want to think about professionally speaking about relationships. The High Priestess is signifying you have some sort of hidden and ancient and sacred wisdom about relationships. Okay? It's looking like a practitioner. If you are a practitioner, it's looking like you know how to heal relationships. You know how to bring people together instead of, and I'm not talking about no love spell, because I don't care if you do a love spell that is not genuine. The other person is now, if y'all doing together, that's not really a love spell. If you and the other person, I'm saying, if you go to a practitioner, a high priest, and say you want to be with this person, all right, and I want to, it's still not going to be natural. So just know that that's not going to last. All right, this is like somebody that you could go to for wisdom. Somebody that really knows about relationships and could really give you some sort of good advice about what you might not see on the surface level. All right, I see you really, really growing into a teacher. All right, but I see a lot of guidance. Like this relationship is coming together by a higher force. All right, you're gonna hit it off. I'm hearing in the next 2 weeks, something is gonna happen to where this feeling, you're gonna be like, it's like it's gonna be an epiphany. You might intuitively even be feeling like, you know how if you're about to get married, right? You know, you intuitively feel sometimes. You intuitively feel when they gonna pop the question based off of how people acting that day or stuff like that. So I'm picking up. You've been intuitively feeling like you're about to meet somebody or things are evolving in an existing relationship. Like this possibly is the one where you can have a child with or start a family with, move in together with. All right, this is about to be in a physical. Ooh. The 5 of Cups. Remember what I was just talking about? A love spell that didn't work. All right, the 5. Ooh, the Tower. Y'all, they wanted this person to be home. All right, so y'all know. If y'all go down my readings, the first thing, I don't never be saying no love spell or nothing like that because I honestly don't think that could work. I really don't. And then you being a real high priestess, you know the repercussions of even servicing people to try to attach people. It's just a whole lot. So there is an energy that possibly intentionally went to a high priestess to cause a tower or to destroy a man's life or to destroy the person that this man wanted life, or it could be vice versa. Just look at the pictures. And it blew up alright, but it blew up in their face. And the outcome of whatever attempt to attract some sort of love back, it only made somebody could be finding out about this. The high priestess is something that's coming up that was hidden. Somebody might be finding out that the reason why somebody couldn't be with somebody, or the reason why it was so hard for them to pursue somebody that they really, really hit it off with and love, is because there was another force at play. There was a spiritual force at play trying to destroy the even attempt. You know, the 2 of Wands is just hitting it off, but it's like the love at first sight. So there is somebody realizing, or there is some information coming up about somebody possibly trying to use another force to keep somebody, and it blew up in their face. And if that's not that, this is somebody that is shocked that somebody is making an unexpected choice to move on in love. Getting some advice from somebody that's wise. Okay? So let's get more into this. And you know, all of these readings, it just tells you that Libra, everything about Libra and this new moon, this is everything. Like, everything is backfiring. Every attempt to not be fair, every attempt to be malicious, every attempt to keep away true love, it's backfiring. All right, Spirit, give me more on this high priestess, please and thank you. Who is this high priestess? The Hermit. Somebody's been thinking. Somebody has been uncovering. All right. Somebody was withdrawing from a situation. You know, after a while, a love spell. And a love spell don't always even gotta be candle work. You see, when you start really, really being a high priestess, you start knowing about manipulation. Any form of manipulation is spell work. So if there is somebody trying to lie to you about somebody else just so that way you don't be with them, that is a form of spell work, y'all. If somebody is trying to attempt to carry out a narrative because they know it will stop you, that is spell work. If somebody tries to destroy your image and make you feel bad for wanting to choose love, that is spell work. So whatever it is, it done ward off. Whatever type of manipulation or tactic that was used to prevent this type of connection that somebody clearly wanted to pursue, all right, it created them space to think. So after the love spell or manipulation start wearing off, you come to your senses. You start seeing things are not fulfilled. You start not being fulfilled. You start like seeing like this is not what I want. It's not strong enough. When you have a purpose, when God is bringing love in, you have to be aware. The Hermit card is saying, you know what? I'm pulling back my energy. All right, because I'm not missing the next wave. All right, it's like I don't care if I have to sit here and wait. But I know that wave is coming. And guess what? I'm going to be prepared. Because I'm not around nobody that's trying to destroy me or put me in those towers. All right? I done awakened to things. Okay? The Hermit is saying, I went deeper. I've learned. All right? I'm ready to take life serious. I'm ready to pursue something serious. All right? I'm ready to recognize why I don't have this. I'm ready to recognize myself. All right? And when you do that, guess what? The High Priestess. So for a lot of you guys, somebody has been secretly discussing with a spiritualist. All right, that has been really shedding a lot of light on things. All right, somebody has been secretly in contact. And this might not even be in secret. They just probably been doing it when they have free time. But there is some sort of connection with somebody in a high priestess that is making them prepare for a tower or allowing them not to be caught in a tower. It's like giving them a heads up, all right? This is somebody that has a heads up on a tower that somebody is trying to attempt for them because they have an opportunity in love. All right, let me tell y'all are favored. I don't care what mistakes that y'all made in the past, masculines and feminines, the choices that y'all making right now, God sees them. So with this new moon in Libra, not only are you avoiding a lot of things that people were meant for you to like be destroyed in, all right, but you are getting things like not only are you being called to separate and allow people to go through their stuff, but God is bringing in love. God is bringing in new opportunities. And in this case, this could even be a partnership that you just hit it off with, a good friendship. But it's what you need in this season. God knows what you need. That's why you're not supposed to be attached to things, because you never know if God just brought this type of love in for a season. Or you don't know if it's going to go to the 10 of cups. The Ace of Cups brings you to the 10 of cups. All right, the 2 of Wands leads you to the 10 of Wands, meaning this relationship or all the relationships that's coming together right now and evolving has the power to release the 10 of Wands, burdens, unity. Okay, so there's some sort of hidden practice I'm just getting like hidden practice. You know, the High Priestess to the Hermit. The High Priestess is already mysterious. The High Priestess already is hidden. It's hidden energy. All right. But the Hermit is also isolation. All right. This is like a hidden practice. Somebody might even feel like they got to hide their spiritual practice. This is like what this new moon in Libra is bringing. If somebody is making y'all feel like y'all got to hide y'all spiritual practice, that's also going to be like, that's not fair. I'm breaking up, or I'm separating myself because I don't want to be in your group. All right. If somebody condemning you on getting readings, All right. Because it's healing you. No, tarot is just a natural tool to connect with your higher self. Spirit, give me more on this Two of Wands. Justice. This is somebody demanding justice for a relationship. This is somebody saying justice to the Two of Wands is saying, I am speaking up for this relationship. I feel like it's fair. With what I said with this new moon in Libra, that's justice energy. All right. This is somebody, or this is both of y'all speaking up for each other, saying we want to be together. This is like no more not being with who you love because of other people. All right. There is a relationship here that even if this is a new relationship, it's looking like in the past, whoever you was with or whoever they was with controlled a lot of their relationships. So even if this is not somebody that is speaking up for you in that way, they just demanding respect for their new relationship. The justice is saying, I'm not about to let nothing destroy. I'm not about to let no tower or nothing destroy this opportunity. I'm speaking up. I'm speaking out. All right. I'm protesting. All right. Against anything that's coming against unity. The Two of Wands is really magnetic. It's great ideas. It's passion. It's the same interest. It's successful. All right. So there is somebody with some sort of hidden information. All right. There with some sort of hidden information that they have received. Even if they didn't go to no practitioner, somebody has been meditating. And when you meditate, or somebody has been taking time out for themselves, and when you do that, you automatically receive information that you didn't know. So whatever it is, whatever information that somebody now knows for a fact that was hidden from them, they are now, for some reason, confident and feel inspired to defend a connection. Now, I don't know if you know that, because I don't see like a physical person out here other than the High Priestess, but I'm just getting the High Priestess is something, just information, whether it's a person that they are communicating with in silence, whether it's somebody that they are connecting with as a higher self, or anything. This is somebody that's being encouraged and inspired to defend a relationship that they really, really want to be with. And I feel like they are finally coming to the realization that there may have been things done against their will or hidden from them, just lies, that if they would have knew all the truth, then they would have made the right decision. Because the Two of Wands is literally twin flame. It's hitting it off. It's the beginning to something really great. And then you got the Ace of Cups. So you wonder what could have happened to possibly cause this tower. The tower didn't really manifest because this High Priestess to this Hermit done got the whiff. All right. And it's catching that wave. All right. That surfboard, using that surfboard and riding that wave. All right. To prevent this tower. Somebody, they've avoided a tower. There's a connection that has avoided a tower, all right, because of some sort of tactics that was against somebody's free will. They now have information that what was done, and they now feel just so freaking strongly about defending you, defending the relationship, defending themselves, and treating it fair. And the way they come in, they feel justified. All right, look, the Six of Wands. They not letting no trophy. They not letting nobody take a trophy away from them. All right. This relationship signifies success. It brings success. It brings stability. It brings victorious energy. This relationship is a relationship that you could view and go by. All right. Like this will be, trophies are put on a pedestal. All right. It's to show, it's to have physical proof of some sort of success. This relationship symbolizes success. on a grand level. So somebody did not want that. This relationship is like a power couple. All right, a power couple for real. Somebody also sees you as a trophy wife. So you start to begin to think what could have happened to possibly cause a tower, and to have somebody disappointed that this tower did not affect them how it should have. It affected the foundation that it had with somebody. Somebody did not expect for the tower to affect the foundation. It was supposed to affect them and y'all's foundation, or the foundation that they were trying to grow with somebody. But it did the opposite. You know, you play with fire and you get burnt. You try to stop things without people knowing, you get consequences. All right. So this is somebody completely disappointed of the outcome of whatever attempt, because they're not caught in the tower. It just completely destroyed whatever foundation and home and resources that they had together. And that's what needed to be done. Because there's no coming back. There's nothing to come back to. All right. So avoided a tower through some sort of hidden knowledge. All right. And now they barking back, I'm hearing. All right. They are really, really, I'm hearing outraged that this attempt unfolded. Or it was like they are angry that this was supposed to happen. Like they're really defending this connection. All right. And they demanding some sort of fairness. This is not somebody just, they demanding change. They just demanding a different outcome. All right. The complete different outcome. And it's looking like they winning. All right. So Spirit, give me one of this Ace of Cups. Look. The Four of Cups. Feelings were not mutual. Their attention was clearly elsewhere. So because somebody felt like that, they did some sort of thing to try to cause a tower to prevent them. This could even be like trying to cause them to miss plans or whatever that, because they weren't satisfied. They weren't satisfying them. On an emotional level, they were very bored. They weren't passionate. They weren't attractive. They weren't attractive to them. They weren't attracted to them in a physical way. All right? And the Hierophant. Y'all, this person prayed for this a chance. All right? They might have been praying to get right. Remember what I said? Like a secret. Like they have to hide their spiritual practice. All right? The Hierophant signifies commitments. They committed. All right? They not trying to break no commitment with you. It's like you God's gift. That's why they feel justified in how hard they going for you right now. It's like somebody can't even say nothing because whatever that was being done in the dark is now being brought to light. And they did something malicious. All right. So Spirit, give me one that's Five of Cups. There's disappointment. And on the chair, it says R.I.P. Look, another tower. A tower on top of the tower. So the same tower that they try to cause, whoever this is, that is defending a connection, they are in the tower. The same tower that they try to cause and manipulate energies against somebody's free will is the same tower they going through that they can't stop. They caught in a tower. This person not. They try to make this person miss out on this opportunity. All right, look, the King of Swords. All right, whatever that they said, it done. It was a bullet to their soul. All right, the words. Look, the Death card. All right. Pluto energy, Scorpio energy. All right. You might even be a spiritualist that they've been connecting with. That, you know, the The death card, the high priestess, all that, that's intuition. That's connected to the underworld. That's being able to see things before it happens, or to see things that other people can't see. All right. And then we communicate that to the masculine, and then the masculine makes the decisions, right? So he has enough knowledge and wisdom to make certain choices that are wise and strategic because of the information that he gets from the feminine, especially a high priestess, especially a divine one that connects with the dead and that is able to transcend their mind to a whole nother frequency to get information. So he feels confident behind you. He feels confident behind your wisdom. All right? He feels connected. So it was what they said that kind of like let somebody know that all of this stuff is done. They know what's up. And what they're saying is it don't feel too good. All right. And look, this person might be trying to act out. All right. Yeah. The Two of Pentacles. This is a new start. This is a new beginning. Okay. And there's somebody that is very angry. The Nine of Wands. So I love you guys and I hope that helps.